changed to my surroundings. I learned how to fight broken. Yeah, I was just sitting here thinking. I was thinking about past females, some the one that I couldn't fix. There's very few people in my life that I couldn't fix. So few that I could remember all of them if I wanted to. I'd try to forget about it because it probably ended disastrous. But there's very few people in my whole life. I say probably 5 people. And I'd be like, I wrote it off as something deeply rooted. But with this last experience, I seen something more sinister. I asked God, one time about 2 years ago, I said, can everybody be saved? Can even the devil be saved? It's like the devil is basically like saying badass child. What I be feeling like, but I know that ain't what it is. But it's gotta be somebody powerful child, right? And that question was really left unanswered, which is good. I mean, which makes sense for this to be the game that it is. The devil could just be a program. Soul is being programmed to cause destruction or something. I don't know. It's almost like an antivirus program. They get rid of other bad programs. In order to do that, you have to be bad at the program. Anyway, I was just watching Django. I like to watch it because it got familiar faces in it. The faces in Django seem to repeat themselves over lifetimes. And some of them is in my energy, one of them in my energy. And I like to observe stuff like that. I like to observe the stuff to the point where um, what if one day technology just disappeared in books? If technology gets zapped, the most successful place in the world will automatically turn to the library. I was saying. So, unless they both got zapped, which is highly unlikely, that would be an overturn for the centuries, right? Mm, um, it was one relationship I got in. One of the young lady was brilliant, beautiful, but she was a whore. It wasn't a relationship. But I was mainly just observing her, wondering why would such a being be a whore, you know? How can such a being, I know how, like, bad men easily mentally. But daddy, it don't matter who it is, just bad men altogether. But this particular female was it was something that's dark and sinister, almost like a repeated lifetime, like somebody who floated through lifetimes, somehow skipped under the radar, slid under the radar or something. When it came to going through the proper processes or something was off. But anyway, the young lady had a tendency to, well, she wanted me to embrace her sleeping around. Not only embrace it, but watch it, observe it. I didn't really have to participate in it, but she wanted me to be present, and she wanted me to see her enjoying it. And it was like, I'm trying to make this where everybody can watch it. I'm trying to make it so not, you know. But thankfully, since I'm me and all, and I went through as much as I went through, I was able to embrace a little bit of it, you know, to the extent, not so much so, but because I wanted to study, I wanted to see what would make a person, you know, scoop so low. And then when I watched Django, I thought it ain't nothing on Django that really even go with this, but just the topic of slavery. Slavery kicked in. I said, oh, that's where it was from. I wouldn't die. Let's say it was a lover of mine. We were lovers in another lifetime. And let's say we was deeply in love with each other, but we were pulled apart. We wasn't pulled apart as physically taken apart, but we were pulled apart as it happened to have to stay together and watching each other be drowned by racists, you know, watch each other get tortured by our owners or whatever. And it was almost like time stopped and I went back into time, black and white, and with horses and everything. And I'm talking about at this moment when I was with Chowder. It was almost like I could tell we loved each other hard, but because we loved each other, uh, the white man would come in and do whatever to my wife. I'm trying to say the story. I'm sure medium for somebody, something that happened in the past. I'm sure of that, but and it was like they had to stay together after the fact. This woman had to get slept with a lot in front of her husband, who she truly loved, always, to the point of where they wouldn't even sleep with each other. Wow. Some of this energy that's coming up, y'all, so old. And you know, now that I know about the Akashic Records, the cases constantly coming up, and everybody just avoid these cases and work on their own case, their friend cases, they love her, and penis sizes. Money. I want to be a millionaire. Not even acknowledging the fact of what we had to come from, what we had to go through, and I know we ain't even thought about acknowledging it because just in 2018, when I started speaking up about it, we were blaming the oppressors or blaming whoever we thought was putting us, we put ourselves in it. it's easy to put yourself in. Like, let's say you own a business. This business own the world somehow. But I'm your underling. But I want to own the business, and I want to do it smoothly. Well, you ain't saying nothing about it. You just gonna get it to me. I bring a young lady in the house, and I get you to somehow sleep with her. We video you somehow. Get you trapped, blackmail, easy blackmail. But you a particular person that don't need to be blackmailed. Boom, you sign your business over to them. Easy. It's gonna fade out like that. But see, the problem is the spiritual justice saw everything. So now the energy gonna be off. And it's like these ghosts of these spirits. It's like it's enough. It's many go like that's one thing I loved about the Supernatural show is that I wish that those kind of people was real, because I think one of the most important things about the show was is that they was giving rest to the dead. They was freeing souls that been lingering because of wrongful deaths. When it comes down to money like this, and when it comes down in here, it ain't no telling who all died before the wicked got a chance to make the call. Because it's got to be groups. So you would damn near have to wipe out a whole group of good confirmation, a whole group of good people. And then the wicked say, they get the call. Yeah, you get made the call now, everything's safe and good. That's because they just probably killed. And when you kill people, when you kill soul, when you kill somebody, you stop their mission. And turn me, and you know, the funny thing about this is what I learned about this is that it is so, the program is so perverse and so corrupted to the point where even the ones who created the program and got it in place are beefing with their soulmate. They going against their soulmate, don't even know it, because this program I didn't even know existed 2020, and I saw the damage in 5 years. But this shit here been going on longer than most corporations. Since corporation been corporations, probably since my brother Jesus Christ. See what I'm saying? So the death ticket on that thing, and the people that it was okay to kill, these is angels, high beings up to Jesus now. We lucky the planet is still rotating. Cause I know, if I know this about energy, these scientists in this world know this shit about energy, bro. Why are y'all hurting our planet that we all need to live? You don't care about your kids. You don't care about your kids' kids. But that's the main excuse for you to climb up this ladder. But when it really comes down to it, you don't give a damn about your kids because you just screw the energy up for your whole generation. I just learned this now. I don't even study this. That's how dangerous and detrimental the actions that we take to make upon ourselves just so we can look good driving down the road in a car. The damn decisions we make to do that, or just so we can get our nose, put junk in our nose and sleep with random females that ain't worth sleeping with. Most men, go ask the average man, they would say, I used to say, P is P, Tachi is Tachi. That's what they say. I never say that again. I know better to say that. It's a huge difference. It's a huge difference. So different to the point where whatever a person do to their outside is irrelevant. It's a huge difference. Because them the most sensitive parts in the male and the female. So every time you plunge, every time you do something to that thing, it's damaging. The muscles and the way everything is, the way the Creator created us is just magnificent. But it's scaled to the point like when you sin, you know what I'm saying? When you sin, the DNA gonna tell. Like if you, for one, when you created to be with somebody, the Libra scale, let's say the Libra scale, I ain't talking about no zodiac person. I'm talking about the actual Libra scale over there in the astro, what you gotta go to decide whether you're going to hell or heaven. Okay? Now, that scale, let's say it's gonna scale your tachi. First and foremost, your first sin is gonna be from the fact that you're supposed to be with your partner. Your partner is created for you. So if you with a different partner, the creation of that creation is gonna recreate and remold itself. That's sin off top right there. Boom. You gonna, you probably gonna fail that part of your test. And then let's say the Libra scale go to your liver. Okay? And the Libra scale starts studying your liver. And it's gonna study what toxins you done put in your body. So if you abuse your liver, you abuse your liver with drugs. Okay, now you got the sex part you abuse. That's a sin number one. That's charge number one. Okay, the liver, charge number two. Okay, now your mind. You putting pornography all in your mind. Gruesome thoughts, all this just gossiping. Okay, that's the brain. Okay, you imagine putting your organs on a Libra scale, and it's gonna get weighed. Okay, now to make this Libra scale, come on, guy, to make this Libra scale weigh these organs right here. These organs gotta be weighed as you come into the world, the way you need to come out with your organs. So let's say you sow your royals too much in the middle, you just, damn, I ain't got 10 years, 20 years left to get right with God. You better do that. It's better this time to wait till the very end and say, forgive me, Lord. It's never gonna work like that. I'm trying to tell you how this works. Let's say you put your organs on a scale, okay? In actuality, it's just gonna be your butt naked self. But they weighing your organs, okay? That's why these organs is like that. I don't know, like I shouldn't have never gotten no surgery. God told me not to speak on that. All right, but anyway, you got your organ on the scale. Okay, you got your brain. It done failed the test. Your liver done failed the test, and your sex part done failed the test. That's pretty much a wrap. Now you finna get ready to go back to hell or purgatory or earth. You are not going to heaven. You are too tainted. You are not fit to go to heaven. You are not a real individual. You are a fake individual, and we're gonna put you back on this line that whoop whoop, and we're gonna find the organ that made the rest of the organ fall out of place. And then come to find out it's the heart organ. The heart organ made the rest of the organ just fall off. I don't know how it really goes, but I know it's something like that though. And like your heart, you know, your heart got weighed. What was when you seen somebody on the side of the road, or when somebody came to you in need, or whatever? What was your thought? In my situation, I said I was a child of God. You said you were gonna come and help. You just, you do. You help from social media though. I'm an 80s baby, thank God, and I'm a half in, half out. I be on if right now it's about 4. I'm still not getting mail illegally somehow. And this finna be 5 years I ain't getting mail. So how the fuck is that possible? It don't matter who the hell you are in this world. Nobody should be able to keep somebody else's mail, period, for that long. That's just ridiculous. That's why I said the police system need to be rebooted where I'm at. And that's just ridiculous. That shit crazy. Just off the story, I'm saying, just off somebody hearing that, they need to investigate that part and at least get my mail back. So, anyway, and then when I told the ones who's still in the mail to get my mail back, they come and give me bills. How the hell I'm getting bills when I've been stuck in this situation for 7 years? You mean to tell me you done robbed me for everything I got, including my life, and you ain't paid off what little damn bill? Probably a doctor bill. Get out of here already. Get out my face before I hit y'all ass. Let me chill, because they all old, bro. I can hurt them, kill them all. They all old as hell, bro. The damn system shouldn't have let them do this, period. They put me in a situation where I had to kill to get what I want. And once I killed somebody to get what I want, they were going to take me to jail, prison. And then the oppressor was gonna steal the damn money that the inheritance was left to you. Gonna curse your whole family because it's an inheritance left to an old slave family, a family that was in slavery that lost their inheritance the first time because of you, clown. I don't even know what a double curse is. I don't even know what a double curse generation would look like. Sit down. You know, you finna make a whole nother loop because you and your generation of people following you done murder, mass murder people like Jesus Christ. I don't know how 8.2 billion people even let a business like you still be going. Amazing. What kind of artifact guy do they got that's ancient, that's keeping these monsters in power? Now, so anyway, let me get off here. But as I was saying, for me, if I was to have to do tarot, it's gonna be a lot. That's why I ain't got no car. Cause I know if I buy some car, it really will be a tag on my head then. Because I'm going out after all these unsolved cases, including the ones that people screwed up by making one twin go over here to another twin because they were both rich. Just destroy a whole 2 generations. Cause you got you can give me $50,000 to do it. That ain't even $50,000 a day ain't $10. And you sacrificing a whole generation. Sit down. Fact of the matter is this: if you can read cards for real and you can't make no $1 million on your own without sacrificing somebody, you need to go heal. Bottom line. Because I already know with these new skills, they better be gone when I get my meal because I'm finna use them to be rich for real. Super rich. Trio rich. Because shit, who in the hell will have skills like this and ain't rich? Shit. You better hold my ID like this. It's mine. You know, it's mine. That's why I'll let you keep because you embarrassing yourself. You embarrassed the whole family already. Now you embarrassing by yourself. And my ancestors gonna kill you anyway. So it don't even matter from here. And I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the show as you rot and tickle. It ain't even cool, bro. Ain't nothing cool about it when you know about the body like I do. And that's why when I walk in hospitals and stuff, I walk with a different type of respect. Because them doctors know something. They know by the way you walk if you got an organ falling. But when you walk it to them, they know by the way you walk it to them when you got cancer. They know by the way you walk it to them if you got AIDS. You ain't got no choice but to give people like that respect, whether they help you or not. They know it. That's the only way they didn't help you because they making money off of you. They could have helped you, so it don't matter. There's still the power in it. Knowledge is power now sometimes, so it all depends. But for me though, wisdom is of greater significance. I'm telling you. Anyway, that's it. But man, we gotta really sit back and think about this, y'all. That's why, like, I can have all sorts of friends, from a homosexual to a person that ain't homosexual, and they both gonna respect me the same way. I mean, this homosexual here might try to flirt, but they ain't finna be touching me or nothing. They might flirt and joke around, they know the deal. I'm saying that's the respect in it, though. You know what I'm saying? And if this one over here gossip, we in business together, and this one gossip, they ain't finna, that person I already know not to come up to me talking about who done it, who did it, and why. Because the first thing I'm going to say, that's their business. Why you worry about it? And if I'm going to say that's their business, that's it. If they keep talking, then I'm going to hit that why you worried about it. Then after that, normally it's fights. Or fighting words. But, both of them, at the end of the day, though, now one of them crossed me like that because they know, we know. And we here to do business together. Now we here to do some work together in some kind of fashion or form. You run your club, let me run my club. You run your club, let me run my club. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got. You going to the party? No, I come to your party just to slap you around for inviting me to the party. Now, shit. I, you know what I'm saying? If I got a family or something, don't even think about talking to me. You can ask me. I ain't gonna trip like that. But just be prepared for whatever come back. Just like you asked me respectfully, and I'm gonna give you an answer respectfully, whether you like it or not. Shit.